So I teach meditation, and a lot of my friends come to me and my students and say, I don't know how to meditate, or when I meditate, my mind is thinking, or I'm distracted and I don't know how to meditate. And so it's really good to understand that when we meditate, we're still meditating when we're having other thoughts and when we're having other emotions and when we're having distracting sensations. Meditation is just the practice of coming back to our focus of awareness. So in the meditation that we're doing, the lower dantian awareness, our mind will wander for sure. It will wander to other thoughts. It will wander to emotions. It will wander to the discomfort in our hips or our shoulders. And the practice is coming back to our area of awareness. And that can be easy sometimes when the thoughts are subtle or kind of benign. But when we're experiencing aversion, so if we're experiencing impatience or boredom or sadness or a thought that makes us feel bad, it is a lot stickier. It's a lot more difficult to come back to the area of awareness. And a lot of times the thought cycle is, if only this thought weren't here, I could meditate. Or if only the sensation weren't here, I could meditate. Then I could be present. But the entire purpose of meditation is to learn how to be aware with our aversions and how to be aware through this texture of experience. And so if we meet our discomfort with aversion, if we have, let's say, a feeling of sort of sadness when we're meditating, and then we meet that sadness with go away, not right now, I'm meditating, or I don't like that right now, I'm trying to be peaceful here. Then what ends up happening is that we completely end up amplifying our aversion and our suffering. So right, when aversion begets aversion, we get more aversion. When discomfort is met with awareness, a soft, open awareness that's more curious about just allowing that to be in the space of awareness, that's when things start to move. That's when things start to change. And winter is all about patience, building up our reserve of being able to sit and slow. And if we are beating ourselves under the surface for what it is that we're sitting with, we'll never sit. And so the purpose of meditation is really to build a larger bandwidth so that we can be with ourselves through a larger variety of textures, because that's just the way life is. It's going to be textured, and the only way to allow difficult human things to move through us is to have the ability to hold a more open and curious and friendly space through it. And so when we look really peaceful when we're meditating, it doesn't mean that there's nothing moving through us. Of course, unless we're enlightened, there's content, there's texture for all of us. The peacefulness is just being peaceful and patient and open with all of those things. And ultimately, that's what composure is. It's being able to be like the eye of the storm. So just that little tidbit so that you know you're not alone in the difficulty of meditating.